Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am here today to do my August TBR. However, if you guys can hear, I sound a little bit nasally. I currently have the flu. I am having a sore throat. I'm having a blocked nose. I apologize for the weird nasally voice. This is not intentional. I just am sick currently. But the show must go on, so I need to film this, and therefore I'm filming this a little bit sick. I hope that's okay with you guys, but we're gonna get the show on the road. We're going to do our August TBR. I have done the TBR jar method twice. I'm still going to do it. I also have my physical TBR over here. I have some on my shelves, and I also have and will be including Kindle Unlimited books this time around because, as you guys can see, I don't have a lot of physical books. I have refrained myself from purchasing any books this month. I will be purchasing them on my birthday, which is at the end of the month, but it's currently not yet the end of the month, and so I don't have a lot. So I will be including Kindle books. I also will be including some books that I have purchased. They're currently either on the way to me or I have yet to unbox them because I'm going to be making a big book haul unboxing video. Yeah, I'm gonna include them too. They're all in my head. They're not currently on the cart. This is my jar, my tiny little plastic jar. And we're just gonna pick out prompts from here. I did 8 last time, and I think I'm gonna do 8 again this time. Even though I didn't really do a good job last TBR, I still want to pick 8. The first prompt we're gonna pick is written by 2 authors. I do have one book that is written by 2 authors that I am planning on including in this TBR, and that is Kiss the Sky by Kristen Becker Ritchie. This is 2 authors. I think they're siblings, and this is the 4th book in the Addicted World series. This is the 1st book in the Calloway Sisters series. This is about Rose Calloway and Connor Cobalt. I have been slowly going through the Addicted series. I recently finished reading Addicted for Now, and I'm excited to get into Kiss the Sky. I know Hot House Flower came out recently. It got traditionally published. I figured it would be time to dive into Kiss the Sky. I am excited to actually get into this because I love Rose, I love Connor, and I want to get to know their backstory and their story and how they all fit into this found family. The next one is a 2021 release. This is going to be slightly difficult because I don't really know. This book is released in 2021. This is The Children of Fallen Gods by Carissa Broadbent. This is the 2nd book in the War of Lost Hearts trilogy. This is the only one that is published in 2021, so we're just going to include this one. I am currently reading the 1st book. I don't know if I can finish it before July ends, but I am currently reading the 1st one, so I am going to include this into the August TBR. 3rd prompt. Oh crap. Wow, this is like the prompt I didn't want to get, but I got it. It says classic. A classic book. And I actually know which book I'm gonna pick for this one. So I recently purchased this when I went to Italy. I purchased it in the bookstore because I thought the cloth-bound version for the Penguin Classics is really, really pretty. I got Little Woman by Louisa May Alcott. So I'm actually in the middle of this. I am currently at page 8 of Little Woman. This Penguin Clothbound Classics book, they have like this introduction piece in the front before the story. So I technically read a few pages already because I did go through the introduction to see how the writing differs to literature now, and so I technically read a few pages. I am just currently only at page 8 for the actual book. I do know that I have to get through this book, just why this is a good prompt, but I'm just shocked that I got the classic prompt. So I'm just gonna include this. Little Woman by Louisa May Alcott. 4th prompt is won the Goodreads award. I actually know what book I want to go for this one. I'm pretty sure it won. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it did. I think Best Fiction. I don't remember, but Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. I've been wanting to read this book, so it's just fitting for me to include this in my TBR. I totally did not explain what the books are, but this one I know it's about gaming. So the main characters, they know each other when they were young. I think they met in the hospital, and a few years later they meet up again and they decided to make a gaming company, I think, or like to make a game together. So that's the whole storyline of this. I thought it was pretty interesting, so I decided to buy it and I'm going to finally read it. Next prompt is going to be published this year, which is 2023. I have a lot of books I want to pick for this one, but I think I'm gonna pick a Kindle read because I know this fantasy book was published this year. I've heard a lot of people say amazing things about this book. Okay, the one I want to pick is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. It is on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm going to pick that. It's a very new release. I've heard people say great things about that book, so I'm gonna include that. Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I don't exactly know what it is about. I know it's fantasy and there's something to do with a typewriter. Two people, they communicate using a typewriter. They write letters and then the typewriter can send a letter to another person. The female main character, she is supposed to be writing to her brother who's in the war, but she ends up sending it to her nemesis who's working in the same company, who wants to fight for the same position. We're gonna pick our 6th prompt. One fell, so I'm just gonna take this one. More than 500 pages. I know what I'm gonna pick for this one. I am going to pick Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J Maas. I am going through the Throne of Glass series. I recently finished tandem reading it and I don't have the book with me, but I did purchase it and it's on the way. It's currently on the way to me and I know that I'm gonna get it in a few days. So I'm gonna include Kingdom of Ash because I've been dying to read that book, and that book I remember is like 900 pages, so I'm gonna use that for this prompt. The Throne of Glass series is about Selena Sardothian. She is an assassin. She just got caught and is currently enslaved in an area called Endovier. It's a slave mining camp. One day the Crown Prince of Adolan, which is where she lives, the city of where she lives, came to ask her if she wants to participate to become the king's champion. And as a king's champion, you're supposed to assassinate for the king. At first she didn't want to join because she hates the king, but she ended up joining to gain her freedom. So the story kind of goes through in that sense. There's magic involved, there's a lot of scheming, a lot of betrayal, a lot of characters, and the books as they go on, there's so much more point of views in those books. So I really love the series, so I'm going to read Kingdom of Ash. We're gonna pick our 7th prompt. So far at least, I love all the books that I have picked except for the classic prompt. Next book of a series. I kind of know which one I want to pick. I'm definitely picking Legendary by Stephanie Garber. I read Caraval 2 months ago, I think, and I need to get through the series because the last book in the Once Upon a Broken Heart series trilogy is coming out this year, and I want to get into that trilogy, but I want to get through Caraval first. So we're going to include Legendary because I really want to read the whole trilogy as soon as possible. I'm gonna go into this blind because I did go into Caraval blind, and I think that was like the best choice I did, going into Caraval blind. So Legendary is my 7th prompt. We're gonna pick our last prompt. Let's mix it up. And the last one I picked is Dual POV. I have come to my conclusion. I am going to be picking Blood Mercy by Bella Roth. That's also another Kindle Unlimited book. I'm actually currently in the middle of this. I'm at 6%, but I started it like 2 weeks ago. I didn't really continue reading, not because it was bad, but because at that time I was reading something else and this book was pretty heavy. I needed to focus while I was reading this, so I am going to read this. This is Dual POV. I don't think I have anything on here that I want to read that is Dual POV. So we're gonna pick that, and that's gonna be the last book in my August TBR. So in this TBR we have 6 physical books, but the last physical book is currently not with me yet, Kingdom of Ash, and we have 2 Kindle Unlimited books. Recap. First prompt is written by 2 authors, and I picked Kiss the Sky by Kristen Becca Ritchie. Second prompt is 2021 release, and I picked Children of Fallen Gods by Carissa Broadbent. Third prompt is won a Goodreads Choice Award, and I picked Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Fourth prompt is classic, and I picked Little Woman by Louisa May Alcott. Fifth prompt is published this year, and I picked Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. Sixth prompt is more than 500 pages, and I picked Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J Maas. Seventh Prompt is the next book of a series, and I picked Legendary by Stephanie Garber. And the last prompt, the 8th prompt, is Dual POV, and I picked Blood Mercy by Avella Roth. So this is my final stack of books, and I have 6 physical books this time, although one of them is currently still on the way. I'm very happy with this TBR stack. I'm wanting to get through most of the ones that I picked. I'm either in the middle of them or it's just been a while since it's been on my TBR cart, so I do want to get through them. Very happy about my stack, and also just very excited for all the books that I'm going to read in the month of August. So that's it for today's TBR video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun with me. Don't forget to like this video if you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this kind of videos. I'll be posting a lot of reading vlogs, and I'll be posting a lot of book content. Do check out for that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!